Hello again, my fellow YouTubers. Here's the Big D, and this time around I'm going to present the second half of my 80's animation collection. Now, I showed you lots of them yesterday, but those were mostly the ones that had 65 episodes or less. This time around, I'm going to give you the ones that are bigger. Now, all the shows I'm going to mention premiered in syndication in the 80's, and I grew up watching most of these except for one, but I'll talk about that when I get to it. And these are going to be presented in no particular order, actually. I'm going to do them from the year they premiered, okay? First off, I got the original G.I. Joe. Now, of course, this is from Shout Factory. I got lots of titles from them in my DVD collection. And this is the complete series of the 80's classic that started in 1983 as a 5-part miniseries. And then it had another 5-part miniseries the next year called The Revenge of Cobra. And then in 1985 it became a full series, airing for an additional 55 episodes, adding to the 2 5-part miniseries events. It would form 65 episodes overall, just like any other show in syndication. And then there would be another season with 30 more episodes. Now, of course, G.I. Joe is the codename for America's daring, highly trained Special Mission Force, and its purpose is to defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world. Got all the fun and action with the Joes like Duke, Flint, Lady J, Scarlet, Roadblock, Shipwreck, Gung Ho, and all those others, even Sergeant Slaughter, who was introduced in the second season. Great character, I love him. He's pretty brutal, but I liked him.
Yeah, 80's troop! This is Sergeant Slaughter speaking.
Well, I can't do as good as I once did. But I do like it. We also have the Cobras. We have Cobra Commander. We have the Baroness. We got Destro, Zartan, and all them others. And then soon we'd have Serpentor, who is easily one of the scariest villains in my book in 80's animation. I wish I could do a list. That'd be tough though, but anyway. G.I. Joe's good. The set has lots of good features, including archive commercials from Hasbro, as well as the PSAs, where winning is half the battle. Well, no, knowing is half the battle. Whoops, sorry, my mistake, folks. But really good. Those are good PSAs. Next up, this is probably one of the biggest sets I've had for some time, and that would be from 1983, the original He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Now, this is Volume 1 of the first season, and here's Volume 2. Now, these are the original DVD releases from the now-defunct BCI Eclipse. Now, although Mill Creek did re-release these, but in solo sets a few years back, but unfortunately, like, these are out of print. You'd have to pay an arm and a leg to get these. Well, however, you can find episodes of these on YouTube, though. And here's Season 2, Volume 1, and Volume 2 of Season 2. Thus, I have the complete series of all 130 episodes of this series, which was originally produced by Filmation, this being their first ever big hit for syndication, and I gotta say, it was really cool. It's based on Mattel's toy line about Prince M of the planet Eternia, son of King Randor and Queen Marlena, who becomes He-Man by raising the magic sword of power and yells, "By the power of Grayskull!" And thus he becomes the mighty He-Man, and his scaredy cat companion of a green tiger with yellow stripes, Cringer, becomes the mighty Battle Cat, along with Man-at-Arms, the sorceress of Castle Grayskull, Teela, and Ram-Man, and lots of other characters. Oh, and of course the humorous, kooky little wizard Orko take on, well, the baddies from Snake Mountain, led by the bony-faced Skeletor, along with his minions, Evil Lyn, Beastman, Merman, Trapjaw, Whiplash, Triclops, you name it, the list goes on. I love this show. It's got really good stuff. Music was great too, done by Haim Saban and Shuki Levy, whom that same year also did the music for Inspector Gadget for Deke and the Mr. T cartoon for Ruby Spears. Both of those are good tunes as well. I think you'd enjoy He-Man. If you have yet to see this, you should. Just don't see New Adventures of He-Man, though, for 1989. I've only seen the intro, but I've never seen an episode. I've seen what some it's like, but it's not quite as good. And also, now, the prequel series from 2002, however, was good, though. I liked it. Very dark, though, but good, though. Hang on a second, because I gotta reach back here. Next, here's a set I got for Christmas in 2017, and that's the complete series of the original Transformers. Yeah. After seeing the movies that started in 2007, I'm just glad I got this here set. It has all 98 episodes. The show originally started out with 16 episodes for its first season, then another 59 for season 2, and then, which would make it 65 overall. And then 30 more for season 3, and an additional 3 for a 4th season. But anyway, you get all the episodes. We get Optimus Prime and the Autobots, Bumblebee, Jazz, and the Hound, and all the other Autobots. We also have the Decepticons, Megatron, Soundwave, Starscream, and lots of others. We also get other characters, including the Dinobots and the Constructor Bots. Just about so many you can even imagine. Now, they also includes archival commercials from Hasbro, plus 5 never before shown PSAs. They never showed PSAs with the Transformers, and these actually had the same tagline as the G.I. Joe PSAs had: "Knowing is half the battle." Give me a second once I get the other 3 out. Hang on. Okay. Next up. Now, I've shown you every chick tune I've got, like Maxie's World and Gem, except one, and that would be the original She-Ra and the She-Ra, Princess of Power. I almost was saying for the new animated series of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. I've only seen a few episodes, but I didn't quite enjoy that as much as this show. Also produced by Filmation, this was a sequel to He-Man, and it focuses on the long-lost twin sister of Prince Am, Adora. Now, of course, that's the first volume of Season 1 and the second volume of Season 1. Both these and second season sets were originally released by BCI Eclipse. Now, Classic Media, however, re-released the series in a complete series set. I'm not sure if it's pricey, though. I never have looked. But if you have yet to see the original She-Ra, if you've already seen the new series, you need to see the original. See the original. You won't be disappointed. And you'll better enjoy this. Hopefully I'll get tattooed faster before you can say "for the honor of Grayskull." You'll get to see She-Ra along with Bo, Glimmer, and as well as Casaspella, Perfuma, Mermista, Frosta, plus Cowl and Lookie, who unfortunately those two weren't in the new series. I did see a couple of dolls that looked like them, but that's it. But you'd have to find Lookie, though, and most of the episodes, not all of them. And of course, we got the Evil Horde, we got Hordak, Shao Weaver, Catra, and Scorpia, and several others. Overall, I do love the show. I found Lookie every time. No problem at all. I also have a big book with an episode guide and all sorts of cool pictures and art from the show, as a matter of fact. The next show from that same year is the original Thundercats, also from 1985. This was produced by Rankin Bass. Excuse me. It's Volume 1 and Volume 2 of the first season, which was for 65 episodes. Although the show originally ran for 4 episodes, but they put together 2 sets for a second season, though, because 20 episodes were produced for the other sets. Well, actually 25, because there was the 5-part Thundercats Ho! The movie. Now, this has pretty cool art that changes. And it's Volume 1 and Volume 2 of Season 2. Anyway, the Thundercats were originally from the planet Thundera, and soon it was soon to be blown to bits. And soon after they lose their elderly chief Jaga, they end up crash landing on Third Earth, where they would rebuild their cat's lair. But they had big trouble, and that, of course, being those blasted mutants from the planet Plundar. The Thundercats consist of Lion-O, and of course the others, Tigra, Panthro, Chitara, and the Thunderkins, Wildcat and Wildkid, and of course the lovable's funny Snarf, and then layered members like Pumira, Bengali, and Linkso. And they take on those mutants, which are Slithe, their leader, he's a reptilian, and his 2 colleagues, the Jackalman and the Monkeyan. And of course they have a kind of a big type of, not actually a boss though, but someone who they meet, Mumra, the ever-living. He looks like a mummy at first, but when he says this chant that will send shivers down your spine, and he gets these powers from the ancient spirits of evil, these 4 statues around his coffin, and they'll transform into this monstrous creature. Really creepy. I actually like it. Actually, this June, they'll actually be releasing the complete series set. If you don't own these 4 sets, you can get the complete series of it. It'll have almost every feature from every set except for the Thundercat Ultimate Adventure Challenge, which was on the Season 2 Part 2 set. And now for the coup de grace, the finishing touch, y'all. This is the mother of all my sets. Ta-da! Yeah, bet you never saw this. This here's the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles complete series. Complete in a replica of their vehicle, the Party Wagon. It has all 193 big episodes. Really cool. And actually, I should have mentioned about the other sets. Thundercats had 130, just like He-Man. She-Ra had 93. But anyway, it's really cool to have the original Ninja Turtles. I just kind of miss that show so much. I wanted that show on DVD so bad. I just took my chances and got this set from Hastings while they were still in business. But anyway, it's really cool to see the original series with Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, and Michelangelo, along with Master Splinter and April O'Neil, plus Shredder and Krang, Rocksteady and Bebop, everybody, Casey Jones, Bern Thompson, Irma, Vernon, Lairhead, the Rat King, you name it, all those characters. But anyway, I really do love the show. It's really cool. It's every episode, of course, all episodes from both their syndicated run from 1987 to 1990, and then their run on major network television, which is, of course, the I Network, from 1990 to its closing in 1997. But anyway, tell me what you think of this. Do you like any of these shows? Please feel free to let me know in the comment section, please. Also, feel free to like and subscribe, please. I'd love to have some more subs, and maybe I'll do a Q&A. You never can tell. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying see ya.